everyone. This is Avid Taxidermist Grover Cleveland here with a message for all the pets out there. I'm coming for you. Also, you can follow Ryan O'Connor at Wrangleshank on Instagram and Twitter. The link is in the description. Peace.
It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book.
Hey, my people. It's Ryan O'Connor here with Ink the Book Show, where I ink my first graphic novel, Bonehead, just about every single day. At least every single day that I can. I started this panel after I finished the last page yesterday, and I'm going to try and finish this one today. So let's get in. Cord in way. There we go. Actually, I'm going to turn around this way. Okay. I want to short out the cord. That was my problem with the last camera I got by this brand. Okay. Got my white, got my tea, got my ink. We're good to go. I always sound like I just woke up. Because I always feel like I just woke up. What is up with that? What is up with that? So I think there were a couple lines I noticed that I didn't do in. Oh, here. Okay. So there's that. All this shadow I'm gonna do in the colors whenever I end up coloring this page, because I don't want to throw the whole floor to black. I don't think it'll work as well. Okay. This page is a lot of talking heads of Denton Crux. I can deal with that. I like drawing my characters' faces. It's one of the funner things to do in the book. Yeah, I don't see this page giving me too much trouble, and that's good. There's been pages I've done on here where I'm just busting out, I'm just pouring white out all over the page. At which point everyone in the audience is like, this guy isn't an artist. He can't even draw a line. To which I'd say, shut up. This and the next page, I think, are, if it's not a spoiler one way, well, in the writing anyway, if it's not a spoiler one way, it's a spoiler another way. The thing is, one of them it might not be so revealy. It might be something you figure out right away at the beginning of the book. But it's subtle enough where I hope it's a reveal. I hope this is a two-way reveal between this page and the next page. So I'm hoping I can finish this page relatively fast. You know what I'm realizing? It's like I never want to come on and stream. I never want to stream. I never want to draw. Well, it's not that I don't want to draw, but I don't want to stream. Or like, not that I hate streaming, but it's like getting started. I'm always putting it off. But getting started, for some reason, I'm always like hesitant to start. But I feel like that's like anything. I'm hesitant to get started. Then once I get started, everything goes smooth and fine. But that's why I just always try to plow into it. Just make myself do it. It's like I before I went on, I was finding like 1,000,002 reasons not to hit the start broadcast button or whatever. I'm not drawing on screen. What a maroon. Every time I say what a maroon, I always want to follow it up with what a nincompoop. Because of Bugs Bunny. Me and my dad were just talking about that. And I guess he does it too. I think it came up because he said what a maroon. Maybe I always say it because my dad says it. I don't know. I think time pending. I think I'm going to try and get caught up on some reading before I have to leave. If I get this page done in time. I should also get some drawing in. I drew some more pieces in my sketchbook, but I haven't colored them yet. There's a link to my Discord that I set up in the description. I don't know what to do with it. Also, there's like nobody there, so I think it would help me be more active on it if somebody was there. It was recommended. Somebody recommended that I try Discord, and I had the app, so I kind of set up a channel, but it's just like another thing to think about. I feel like so many things. So if that's your thing, though, I'm there. What else? I always sound like I'm about to fall asleep lately. Or maybe always. I don't know. The world's most boring man. I don't think that one's been taken yet. Hello, I am the world's most boring man. I drink old style. I don't. I always drink, and I always drink old style. I always drink out of routine, and I always drink old style. I'm the world's most boring man.
See? World's most boring man. Old style, if you're looking for a mascot. I think I'm your man. Okay. Because I'm the world's most boring man. Okay. Drawing the world's most boring panel of a guy holding a document. A guy in a suit holding a document. I just see Fry from Futurama right now, like holding up a fistful of cash going, "Shut up and take my money." Okay. Well, that was painful. So, this is how I choose to spend my time, eh? Total abject silence. Drawing this. Interesting. Well, maybe interesting is too interesting a word. Maybe the word I mean is pitiful. Okay. If I was all alone, if I wasn't broadcasting this while I was drawing, I feel like the conversation in the room would pretty much be like 40% of this that I'm saying out loud still. Unless I had a podcast or something on for music. Because I catch myself talking to myself all the time. It's pretty much this kind of stuff. Please don't tell anyone I live like this. Oh. Wow, this really is the most boring stream I've ever done. I was about to sneeze. but then I didn't. Something mildly interesting almost happened. I wonder what I didn't do. I didn't do the little sound effect with the pen. I usually do all the sound effects when I do the panels. Okay. Snatch. Gimme them letter. I'll do this too. There's a Ren and Stimpy cartoon where there's like a giant ogre, and I forget. I think Stimpy is stealing cheese from him or something, and he goes, "Give me them cheese." He goes, "These are no cheese." He's got like two big things of cheese, two big wheels of cheese. The giant's like, "Give me them cheese." I always thought that was funny. That he makes it singular instead of plural. And Stimpy tries to convince him that they're actually shoes. That's my idea of comedy. If you're having trouble making me laugh, just put some cheese on your feet like shoes. I'll bust right up. Refer to plural objects as singular things. I'll be laughing till the cows come home, son. Or daughter. Or clever pet who's annoyed that I didn't address them. Or government agent listening in on our conversation who's now feeling left out. Yeah. We haven't revealed who this is yet, but do you know? They're like, I've never seen you draw once before in my life. Oh, by the way, I meant to say it at the top of the show. If you don't know nothing about No Bonehead, which is the book I'm drawing, Bonehead. I've been starting yesterday. I started putting the link to the Bonehead cartoon that I made in the description. So you can kind of see what Bonehead's about. Kinda. This is a different story than that cartoon. But most of the main characters are there. Some characters like Denton Crux isn't in it. Billy TV isn't in it. But you kind of get the idea of Bonehead's deal. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't think that works that way. There's a different suit. In fact, I wonder if he's even wearing a tie like that. I don't think he is. No, sir, he's not. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Messed up his costume in this page. I'm drawing his normal digs. Okay. Good catch. Good catch, everybody. Boy, I'm smart when I'm not being smart. Let's see. Hey now, hey now. Okay. Remember when I said I don't see the rest of this page giving me any trouble? Play back the tape. And then laugh uproariously at my misfortune. Now, I could have... No. He does have, like, the buttons going down his shirt, but that would have been too wide. Wrong angles. That wouldn't have worked. I was going to say I could have salvaged those lines for something else. No. How's that look? It's kind of wide. Should sketch this in first. Here, I think I'm just gonna. Woof. This is the part they don't show you in the finished book. Cripes. This is the part they don't even like to show you on a live stream making the book. Okay. It's like fixing it wrong. I'm fixing my mistakes, and then but it turns out I'm fixing it all wrong. Okay. Okay. And then I'll put a drop under this bow tie. My roommate, I've never seen him wear a suit with a tie, like a long tie. He always wears a bow tie. I'm a other tie guy. What do you call the other kind of tie? A human tie? A regular old plain tie? Regular? I said that to be funny. I said it that way to be funny, I guess. And then I just felt like Hacker's wife in Men in Black. Okay, let's see. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not. Damn, I'm beefing it. Beefing it? I'm jacking it up. In my defense, this is a different costume than he normally wears. I just should have been paying attention when I penciled it. I should be paying a little more attention now that I know it's wrong. Okay. So there's that. His arm is coming across the body. Does that make sense? Well, let's just call it yes. Get that camera out of my face. I'm like craning my neck around this camera. Okay. For the record, this is not Denton Crux's normal suit either, so I should keep that in mind while I proceed here. But you don't really see anything. This is actually way simpler than his normal suit. There's like 92 parts to his suit, his normal jacket. I have to remember to draw. Now we're cooking with chicken. Dude, all these Ren and Stimpy references. It's like I don't even try to make references. I don't know. I just talk. I talk like Ren and Stimpy cartoons. Even though I probably haven't seen one in 2 years at least. And it's not like I was binging them then. I don't watch them too often, but I grew up loving them. And I met John Kay. I've met Bob Camp. I've met Billy West. I'd really like to meet Jim Smith. And most of all, Bill Ray. Bill Ray is one of my favorite artists. He worked for Mad Magazine. He did background paintings on Ren and Stimpy. I officially stopped buying Mad Magazine once I picked up a copy, and Monroe, the comic in it, Monroe, was drawn by somebody else. It's like, Bill Ray's gone, can't buy Mad Magazine anymore. And that was the last time I even saw Mad Magazine on the shelves. Yeah, there's this comic called Monroe. If I could get a collection of all of Monroe, because it kind of had like a continuing story. If I could get a collection of all of Monroe, just Monroe, from Mad Magazine, I would buy that up so fast. It's not out there. And I tried. I think there's a way I could buy like all the Mad magazines, like a collection of all the Mad magazines, on like a disc or a hard drive or something, for like a collection of all the ones from the 90s or something, or like that. It would span the 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 duration of the comic, like from like the mid to late 90s into like 2004 or whatever, 2006, 2007. um where it would have them all, but I think it's some like crazy price. I don't know. I'm looking for it. Mad Magazine. I'm the audience for it. Please put it out. It was my favorite part of Mad Magazine. Not only because uh, Bill Ray drew it, but also it was like a little soap opera. It was like the only thing with a running story in Mad Magazine, and I thought that was really cool. The art was amazing. It was really, really funny, and I don't know. It was great. It seems like something that they would put out like a collection of. There's so many Mad collections that they're constantly putting out, right? I should write them. I very well might. Like that, I would love a book of all Monroe. I really, really would. I would pay all my teeth for that. Some people say arm leg. I went with all my teeth. What a fun hand. I want to throw this hand in the garbage. I'll allow it, I guess. I didn't mind it before I drew it. Before I inked it. I don't know, I may revisit that. I'm a little white-outed out at the moment, but I may revisit the hand. Oh, look at this. White out it out, am I? Then why do I keep doing this? Okay. I like the simple background I've got in here. Just a zigzag. I think that's a good idea. And it kind of works with his expression for me. He's got this like wormy hair. Well, past him does. And when I was a young man, I was free. I was free. But man, when I was a young man, not like I'm driving a rocking chair now. Outrage! They want me to keep my dog off other people's lawns. They say my grass can't be 14 inches long. They say I can't riddle my walkway with booby traps. How else am I supposed to keep the solicitors away? Oh, they're just gonna keep coming. It'll be mayhem. He's probably saying something like that. I forget. Teeth. Uh-huh. Okay. Almost there. What does she mean? Do I like her? Yes or no? It's a very complicated issue. Everyone knows girls have cooties. Okay, we've got this line. So I always do these black backgrounds. It's black angular backgrounds, or sometimes I do a curve or something. Just to kind of like help hold the page down. But which side should be black and which side should be white? Let's decide. Top black. Oh, hey, look, there's a person in the chat. Oh no, there isn't. Well, let's see. What do they say? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on my stream.store. That sounds like very good advice. Good advice that I don't know what to do with. Even if I thought it was sincere and truly good advice. Buy followers, yeah. That's how you build an earnest audience. I think I'm gonna go with the top. I think that'll work better. It'll look a little more something a little bit more chaotic about the top being dark than the bottom. I don't know. Maybe it's like his head is in turmoil. Like maybe if he was having an epiphany, the top would be light. That would make more sense. Like if he was going, Eureka! I don't know. I don't know why but when I see it in my head, the black works better on top. Isn't that strange that like you can see things in your head that aren't and never were, right? I almost can't justify a cold, unfeeling universe. Accidentally making that happen, making that a thing. Just a stray thought. So, like, the particles invented the mind, and the mind invented right and wrong, and the mind chooses to do wrong by its own definition in spite of what it knows to be right. It's all very strange. Like, I'm just saying, I don't. Not to get all theological, my mind's wandering that way. Sucker. Oh. Okay. So let's take a look. There's not a lot of weight on this page. But I think this one I'm going to chalk up to the colors. I think it'll be okay. Because I think it can use a bit of an airy page. That's fine. It's not like there isn't. I don't know. Maybe I want to beef up some of these lines. I think that would help it. Let's see what else. This form. Okay. I think I'm gonna call this a page. Okay. Yeah, I feel a little bit better about it. Okay. Well, that's today's show. I'm gonna have to leave shortly, so um I'll be back tomorrow. I think I'm not gonna be back again. There's so much stuff going on lately.
April, I guess, is busy month. So I have family visiting from Florida. So I'm supposed to be going to my parents' house tomorrow night, and I'm occupied in the morning. So if I can, I'll come on for a little bit. If I can't, I'll see you on Friday. Till then, this has been Ink the Book Show with me, Ryan O'Connor. Tune in almost every day for me drawing my first graphic novel and figuring out how to do something like that. Goodbye, everybody. I love you, and I hope you love your mother.